Okay, I really want to cry with you, but I'm having a hard time doing it. Melanin pop, melanin pop, melanin pop. Hey, it's your girl, and I am back. I only have one question for you. What's poppin'? Now, I always have the answer, don't I? I always do. So, what's poppin' is Apryl Jones. If you do not know her, let Google be your best friend. She's a reality TV star, and she is Omarion's ex. They have children together. Now, Omarion is an R&B performer, and his group was really big back in the day, and he's still doing big things, still making music, still touring. So, yeah, Apryl was on Love and Hip Hop, the reality show. And I'm going to be totally honest, I have not been really keeping up as late. But in this particular episode, it caught my eye, and everybody's been talking about it as well because apparently Apryl is bearing her soul. Okay. She even ends up crying and kind of venting and going off about Black men. And she was specific, okay? And she's just tired. She says she is tired. She doesn't feel appreciated, and she feels like the Black men in her life have not been doing anything to lift her up, and she's always holding them down. So I'm going to let you listen to this clip. Yeah, check it out.
How many times do a woman gotta hold a mother down? How many times do we gotta be the strong ones out of the bunch? Yeah. At this point, I'm tired.
I feel you. I'm
tired, and the weight is on my shoulders. First of all, Black men, I'm gonna be honest with you. Black men, no blame on them. They go through a lot. And we have to support that a lot.
Yeah.
And that's a lot on us. On top of that, domestic, carry the baby, postpartum, breastfeed, coochie gotta bounce back, insecurities. I gotta provide. I maybe gotta put 50-50 on the bills. I'm just a trophy on your arm. I'm just the person that gotta build you up. I gotta motivate myself. You ain't motivating me. I gotta feel pretty. I gotta feel all these things. What are you doing? You're not building me up. I'm depleted. I'm tired. I'm tired of holding the fort down. I'm tired of making sure you're good. I'm tired of protecting you. I'm tired of holding your secrets. And what do? You treat me like I'm trash? You. That is not, I'm tired of it. I'm looking in the camera because I'm tired of it. For the Black women that's out here, y'all treat us like we're not as a daily reminder. And that's not cool.
Okay, so there are mixed reactions to this clip. Now, if you know anything about Apryl, some people see her as being somewhat problematic, and she really caused a lot of controversy when she started dating Omarion's bandmate, okay, Fizz. And they were also friends. And at first, Fizz tried to deny that they were friends, and he was saying, hey, it's no big deal. We're just bandmates. That's not my friend. But you know how people do. You cannot hide anything. From social media lovers. They go back into your Twitter feed, they go back into your Facebook, they will find the evidence that they need to find. And somebody found a video, I think he was doing with DJ Vlad, I'm not sure, but someone found a video of Fitz talking about how close he and Omarion were. So it's just shady. And, maybe some people don't find anything wrong with it, but most people think it's kind of grimy to start dating your your friend's children's mother, knowing the history that they have. And it's just tacky. And a lot of people felt like she was grimy too, because she knows the relationship that Omarion and Fitz had. And they have to work together. They got to go on tour together. They have to practice and do rehearsals together. And she knew that, it was going to be kind of difficult for Omarion. And she might have really been in love with Fizz, but she had to have known that it was going to be difficult for Omarion. And yet she pursued that relationship until it just was no more. Okay. So that's what this is all about. There are people saying that, the whole reason that she decided to vent was because she wanted to get some closure. So she tried to have a discussion with an ex. It didn't go the way she thought it was going to go. And she's just mad and she's just tired. And Okay, here I go, right? I hope you do not cancel me. I don't know y'all anyway, so it's cool. And cancel culture is so fraudulent. It really is. You just mad for a few days or a week, at most a month, but then you forget about it. So it's cool. You can cancel me. But listen, if April is out there listening, and I so seriously doubt it, I don't know. I probably even got just like two people listening to this podcast. But I would say to April, your first mistake, and the mistake of a lot of women, is that you try to find security in someone else and their pockets instead of yourself. That was the first mistake, boo. Okay, because if you were secure within yourself and you had yourself together, you wouldn't make as many mistakes as you do now in choosing your mate. We can all be bamboozled. We can all be fooled. People do switch up. Yes, they do. But a lot of times we purposely overlook things that are staring us in the face. Okay? Staring us in the face, big old signs, okay? And I ain't talking about no just little things you see that disturb you. Biggie, you ever been to Las Vegas? You know how the big casino signs, they be bright and they light up. Yeah, some dudes come with those type of signs. Some women come with those type of signs. And because she fine or he look good or ooh girl, he look like he got some money, he got some bank, he been buying drinks all night. I'm gonna talk to him. You overlook the things that you need to pay attention to. It's okay. I know. I know somebody's going to go off on me, but it is what it is. And so my problem is this. She went off on black men. Do black men and black women need to have a serious discussion? Yes. Yes, 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 we do. But I'm going to tell you what I'm tired of. I am tired of people canceling black men and black women. No other race does that. If Brad and Karen doesn't work out, Brad goes and finds someone else. He goes find Samantha or okay, or Tiff. He doesn't say, I'm not ever going to talk to another white woman again. That's rare. It's rare. So if it does happen, everybody talks about it because it's rare. Because for the most part, no other race does that. And the same thing happens with Karen. If Karen doesn't like Brad, then she goes find her a Chad. Love who you want to love, but don't specifically say you are tired of black men or tired of black women. I have been happily married to my husband for over 16 years. Okay, I have a voice, and so does he. So if you want to consider me a pick me, then you go off, sis, okay? But I cannot take April seriously when she comes for black men. I can't. Okay, it is not all black men that is hurting her. It is the black men she is choosing. Okay, we've seen her in the clubs all on the laps of these men. These are the men that you were choosing. So what you need to do is find out what about you attracts these type of men. If you are a man and you are attracting a lot of women that are not good for you, what is it? What label is on your forehead? What is it that attracts these type of people to you? These mates that are unworthy and unqualified. What is it? And I'm sorry, this is probably not what you guys want to hear. It's just that, believe it or not, I want to see April win. So, no, I'm not going to pat her on the back. I'm not going to rally around her. You know, where was all this sisterly love before? Moniece tried to tell you stuff. You didn't want to listen to her. That's of Fizz X. You didn't want to listen to her. So now all of a sudden you're looking into cameras and girl, thank you. Thank you for speaking on behalf of black women, okay? But no. And I do get it. Trust me. Okay, I get it. She is hurt. She is frustrated. All of the emotions that I felt before in my life, and a lot of us have felt before. Okay, but it just really seems like something did not go your way and you're having a tantrum. Because this advocacy, this, women unity, black women unity, where was that before? Where was it? And it doesn't mean that you can't advocate now, but I challenge you to work on you. Okay. And that's another thing, because again, I'm hearing that she wanted to have a conversation with an ex and it didn't go the way she thought it was going to go. And that upset her because she wanted closure. And that's another thing. What is this closure thing about that everybody wants? The closure you seek is within you. When you decide, I'm going to move on and I am going to heal, then you just do so, even if it takes some time. But when that time comes, that's your closure. You can even forgive someone without actually seeing them in person. Because you can say, you know what, that person is toxic, so I'm going to stay away from them. But you know what, I'm going to let it go because it's not healthy for me to hold on to this anger. So I'm going to let it go. I forgive them. There you go. Closure. I want to see people take accountability. If a man is a dusty, he's a dusty. If a woman ain't no good and she's just out here being a chicken head, then that's what she is. But all of them ain't. And so now we got to ask the question, why do you keep encountering these type of people? Like, what's going on with you? Do some introspection and try to figure out what's going on with you. Just for a minute or two, just fall in love with you, have a relationship with you. I'm telling you, mama, okay? This message is for Apryl and anybody out there, not just women, men too. I am telling you, okay? It starts with you, and it's probably the lamest thing that you think you've probably ever heard. The simplest and rawest truth normally is like that. Everybody wants a magical answer. There is none. There is none. It starts with you. Take a breather, take a break, and just focus on you. Okay. That way you can spot things and know what's going on, because supposedly, she was saying that a lot of people didn't know what she was going through. And even with Omarion, she said she went through some things. And I believe her. I don't think Omarion was a saint. Who is? Who is? I just feel like it is time for her to figure out why she continues to go through these cycles, because she feels like people don't know who she really is and they're judging her harshly and they don't really know who she is, And again, I say, do you know who you are? Do you know why you're attracting these type of people? Okay, so of course, other people don't know you. You don't know you. And I'm gonna leave it right there. I think, yeah, few of y'all might come for me or cancel me. But it's okay, because I mean this in all types of love. I really, really do. I want her to win. So I don't know what y'all think about this, but I am gonna go ahead and stop talking for now. And thank you so much for listening. Okay, y'all, let me go ahead and get on out of here.